Hey Christine, so I've looked over your fifth lesson plan, and here's some feedback for you. Okay, our goal is to have students provide a response to a text that expresses an insight, and specifically, you want them to evaluate point of view and understand author's purpose. Okay, pretty nice and clear on that. Good. Only thing I'm seeing here in the context into the hook is just a need to smooth out some of the transitions. Think about it from a student perspective. You've got me jumping from a conversation that clearly relates to the character, and then you tell me I'm going to be planning a scene, and then you tell me to get out my journal. So just think about smoothing out those transitions a little bit, okay? Also, this might be unnecessary in there. The reason that we have them do journals is kind of a formative assessment. We want to see if they're doing the kind of thinking that we want them to be doing. But when you tell them to remember that earlier, you poison the well. So they're all going to be writing exactly what you want instead of making it a formative assessment. Okay? All right. In this section here, get a partner and discuss why did the author choose to write like this. All right? Let's make this a little more concrete, a little narrow. That's the word I'm looking for. So it's not just why did the author choose to write like this, but, and I'm not doing anything magic here. I'm just going to go back and pull your objectives that you wrote. Why did the author choose to write a particular scene with that particular point of view, right? So what was the author's purpose in choosing point of view, okay? So let's get rid of like this and get something narrower in there. And then you do a lot of talking here where you say, here's my thoughts. So if it were me in a group, okay, that's a lot of talking for you. And then you say, tell me the different steps of what we're doing. You didn't give them any steps. You told them what you would do, and you asked them, and really what you're asking them to do is infer the steps. And if inferencing is the skill for the day, then cool, but inferencing what the teacher wants is not our goal, okay? So give them some steps, right? So why did the author choose to write a particular scene with a particular point of view? All right, and then list it out. So 1, look at a scene and ask yourself questions A, B, C, and D. 2, look at another scene and ask yourself questions A, B, C, or D. And those questions are, okay, which character's point of view is being used? All right, what does that point of view allow or disallow us to see? Is there another point of view that was an option for the writer? And then finally, why did the author choose to write this scene from this point of view? All right. So give it to them in that respect, and then you can go back and ask this question, okay? And start with the scene. Have them write in the scene. Okay? Thanks.